Are the Warriors on the verge of landing a game-changing center that could redefine their championship aspirations? As the off-season approaches, whispers are growing louder about two elite big men who could revolutionize Golden State's approach to the game. With the core trio of Curry, Butler, and Green poised for another deep playoff run, adding a dominant presence in the paint could be the final piece of the puzzle. Stay tuned as we dive into the potential moves that could elevate the Warriors back to the top of the league. As the Golden State Warriors gear up for what could be a pivotal offseason, there's an urgent need to address the center position. The current roster, led by the brilliance of Stephen Curry, the tenacity of Draymond Green, and the scoring prowess of Jimmy Butler, is on the brink of returning to championship contention. But as we've seen, every great team needs a solid foundation. And for the Warriors, that foundation could very well be a star two-way center. The names Miles Turner and Naz Reid have emerged as two elite centers that the Warriors should prioritize in the upcoming 2025 free agency. Let's dive into why these players could be game changers for Golden State. First up is Miles Turner, the Indiana Pacers center, who has made a name for himself as one of the best shot blockers in the league. His ability to protect the rim is unparalleled. And imagine that defensive presence paired with the Warriors' dynamic offense. Turner not only excels at blocking shots, but is also an exceptional pick-and-roll player, capable of popping out to the three-point line. This versatility could provide the Warriors with a new dimension on offense, allowing them to stretch the floor while still having a strong presence in the paint. And then we have Naz Reid, a player who has steadily improved and shown he can be a significant contributor on both ends of the floor. His outside shooting ability, combined with his capacity to create his own shot, makes him an ideal fit for the Warriors' system. Reid's career-high numbers this season, 14.7 points and 6.1 rebounds, are just the tip of the iceberg, as he continues to develop into a formidable player. He may not have the same defensive chops as Turner, but he offers flexibility. Reid could thrive alongside another big man, making him a valuable addition without sacrificing too much on defense. Now let's address the financial aspect, because we know the Warriors will have to get creative to make a move. With $164 million already committed for next season, affording someone like Turner, who is earning nearly $20 million this year, will be a challenge. Reid, likely seeking a substantial raise, could command around $20 million annually. This means the Warriors would need to weigh their options carefully. Could they unload a contract? Buddy Hield or Moses Moody could be potential trade bait, both falling into the $10–13 million range. Moreover, offloading Trace Jackson-Davis's modest salaries could also free up some cap space. This brings us to an important question. Is it worth the investment? Personally, I'm torn. On one hand, bringing in a talent like Turner or Reid could really solidify the team's chances of competing for another championship. On the other hand, you have to consider the long-term implications of such moves. Will the chemistry be there? Will these players be able to adapt to the Warriors' unique style of play? As fans, we dream of that next championship, and it's crucial that the front office makes the right decisions. The stakes feel incredibly high, especially with the current roster's windows slowly closing. Do you think this is the best direction for the Warriors? Honestly, I'm conflicted, but I lean towards believing that investing in a strong center could be the key to unlocking another title run. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your thoughts down below. Are you excited about the possibilities of Turner or Reid joining the Warriors? How do you envision these potential signings impacting the team's future? Let's get the conversation going in the comments section. Quinton Post is lighting it up for the Golden State Warriors, and as a passionate fan, I can't help but feel excited about his trajectory. In just his rookie season, this 7-foot powerhouse is proving to be a game-changer, especially with his elite ability to stretch the floor from the center position. Leading the team with a three-point shooting percentage of 41.6%, Post is becoming a focal point for the offense. Just the other night, he dropped 16 points and grabbed 9 rebounds, showcasing his potential even in a tough loss against the Philadelphia 76ers. The buzz around Post is palpable, and it's no surprise that he's been drawing comparisons to Lauri Markkanen, a former trade target for the Warriors. Tim Kawakami of the San Francisco Standard highlighted this connection, noting the value of a player like Markkanen, who's making a staggering $44 million a year. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Post will hit that level just yet, but the potential is there. What makes this comparison so intriguing is not just their size, but their shooting prowess. Both players are elite shooters, capable of sinking shots from deep, and Post is doing it at an impressive rate. Over the last 10 games, he's averaging over 10 three-point attempts per 36 minutes, the highest among all 7-footers in the league. Markkanen isn't far behind, but Post is putting himself in a position to be a genuine sniper from beyond the arc. It's fascinating to think about how the Warriors almost pulled the trigger on a trade for Markkanen last offseason. They had significant interest, but were unwilling to pay the price set by Danny Ainge. Instead, they opted to invest their future in Post, and now it looks like that might have been the right call. Markkanen is having a down year, averaging just 19.3 points, 6.1 rebounds and 1.6 assists, with shooting splits that have declined compared to his past seasons. So, what does this mean for the Warriors? Well, it's clear that Post's rapid development is allowing the team to dodge what could have been a costly trade. Imagine if they had given up valuable assets for a player who's now struggling to find his rhythm. Instead, they're nurturing a homegrown talent who is already making an impact. As a fan, I can't help but feel a mix of emotions. Do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, it's tough to see a player like Markkanen underperform. But on the other, the potential for Post is sky high. The Warriors are crafting a future that could see Post blossom into a cornerstone of the franchise, alongside their established stars. The blend of youth and experience could be the secret sauce for another championship run. But let's not overlook the fact that the Warriors are in an interesting position. With Post emerging, they have options. They could continue to develop him in-house while keeping an eye on other potential trades to bolster the roster. The front office has to be strategic about how they manage this talent pool, ensuring they're not only focused on the present, but also laying the groundwork for long-term success. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. How do you feel about Quinton Post's development? Do you believe he can reach the level of a player like Markkanen, or do you think the Warriors should explore other avenues? Let's get that conversation going. As we look ahead, the excitement is building. The Warriors have a unique opportunity to continue shaping their future while remaining competitive in the present. Let's keep watching how Post develops and how the team adapts to the evolving landscape of the league. Don't forget to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel to stay connected with everything Golden State. Warriors, we're in for an exhilarating ride this season, and I can't wait to experience it all with you.